On a daily basis, Nigerians get up from their home heading to their offices to do their daily business or work either for the government or the private sector. On their way to their office, they get to see some group of individuals making a roadblock and on trying to find out what exactly is happening. Boom, here we go. And then some people run out of the booth. These people, known destination, some traveling to see their loved ones from one state to another, are not even sure of getting to their destination. Why? Because even those who are mounting as security officers on the road are busy collecting 10 naira or 100 from the road users and neglecting the importance of security. And as a result of that, driving to a lonely place, and then some unknown gunmen appear and then cut away with those who are traveling either to see their loved ones or have been posted from one office in one destination to another. And this happened to be a recurring pattern in Nigeria over the decades. I recall that in the 90s and 80s, there were some communal clashes in Nigeria, predominantly in the northern part of the country and even some southern part. We have some kidnapping issues in the late 90s, in the south region of the country. But once that it metamorphosed from there into what we have today as a bunch of terrorist organizations parading the country, of which the government of the day are doing little or nothing to end this insecurity that has before Nigeria. And we have not moved from even the terrorism situation in Nigeria to a stomach terrorism now going on in the country. The government are not even providing enough for the people. So the government are even terrorizing her citizens through starving them by not making policies and making economic hardship for her citizens to even thrive in the first place. And as a result of that, high level of kidnapping has now engulfed the country within the last 8 months of President Bola Tinubu's regime. There was a statistic that was released a day ago of over 2,000 people killed and over 1,800 people kidnapped within the last 8 months of Tinubu's administration. When you multiply that by the number of months have left for Bola Tinubu to reign as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for the next 4 years, you can imagine if we continue to have such numbers in kidnapping and killing across the country, then who will be here to vote for even the re-election of Mr. President or even other candidates in the first place? While the president is away having holidays in Paris, the country is burning. And one of these issues is the re-agitation of the Yoruba nation. We all had some years ago, especially in 2017 to 2019, where the Sunday Igboho beginning the agitation of the Yoruba nation, as alongside with Nnamdi Kanu of the IPOB region, and this metamorphosed into the past administration of Muhammadu Buhari declaring the IPOB as a terrorist organization, of which Nnamdi Kanu was arrested and has been detained in the custody of DSS for over 4 years now. And this necessitated Sunday Igboho to flee from the country. Although we learned that he has been released. Now, under the administration of Bola Tinubu as now the president, and also who comes from the extraction of the Yoruba nation. Now, there is an agitation for a Yoruba nation, stating that a high level of insecurity and hunger is the reason why they need to part away from this country called Nigeria. Nigeria has always been at this point of split, but it's a miracle that we are still together as of today. But then, what can we say when the president is from that particular region and the hardship According to His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi, during the campaign, he said the hardship does not recognize tribe, religion, or any political party. And it can be seen now, 8 months into office, where the election was marred with religious bigotry and a lot of hate that cut across the country during the election. Let's not forget that the reason why most people don't want an Igbo person to become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is because of the civil war that happened, of which many people believe that if it does happen that anybody from that extraction become the president of Nigeria, then they may eventually separate from the country called Nigeria. But it is now obvious to everyone that even the people from the Yoruba extraction, of which their own is the president currently sitting in Aso Rock, are now agitating. So can we now use the same mathematics, the same calculator to punch it and have an understanding that it will happen, even with the agitation from the Arawa and a lot of people from the north over the movement of some departments of CBN from Abuja to Lagos, as well as some movement of fan from Abuja to Lagos. When you look at this carefully now, will you now say that this is a move to have the Yoruba nation? This is a question that many people are already asking, and the people from the north are not left behind as they continue to move this narrative, every now and then. But before I go further, hear what Rufia have to say for Mr. President.
Problems we have as regards the economy, insecurity, joblessness, the country was going to tip over. And now we have it. When he was saying that, the scourge of Boko Haram had just started.
Yes.
What escalated if the killing of Muhammad Yusuf had just started? Until today, we are steadily doing 20 years of unabated banditry. Prior to that time in the 90s, we've had constant killings in areas like Jos and the likes due to inter-ethnic squabbles and things like that. And now we're having a new face of violence, which is the violence of the hungry stomach. Dr. Abati, we call it the pandemic of the empty pocket. Pockets are so empty. The irony is there's so much money in circulation, but the pockets are so empty because of the mammoth level of corruption. They set up a humanitarian ministry. The humanitarian ministry becomes humanitarian in corruption. President Tinubu, I think holiday is over. Holiday is over. Come back now.
So that is all from me today. Please do well to subscribe to the channel as well as share this video to reach a larger audience. What do you think about this whole shenanigans that is happening around our government today with a high level of insecurity, and the president is far away in Paris for holiday? Let's have this conversation in the comment section. Thank you for watching.